Hey guys, Logan. We're up to Season 9, Episode 3 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
We're in the noontime jam, and it's another gorgeous day here in the
Dallas, Texas.
Go out and get some fresh air on a day like today.
Tomorrow is not going to work.
You've been running over him for 3 months now. The one time he looked at you, you actually ran in the opposite direction.
Because our boss was calling me.
Yeah, right. Personally, I don't know what you see in him.
He's incredibly hot.
I think he's kind of creepy. All those
You
programs
are
over the
so
years.
short.
In a cool way. Hi, Axel. I'm Brooke, one of the interns.
What the fuck? What the hell?
Nothing's wrong, Will. It's just work. Yeah.
Well, if it is, they're happening more frequently. First the Boston Marathon, then the Cleaver incident in London.
Boston Marathon? Oh my god, I
The
was...
assassination of JFK, which also took place in Dallas.
So we have to consider domestic terrorism.
Right now we have to consider everything. Garcia
I remember
released all
that.
acts of civil
I
unrest
remember
in
getting
Texas
home
in the
from
last few
school and
years.
seeing that.
Local FBI's on the scene. We'll take a lead when we get there.
Wait, is this the Dallas shooting? Wait, no, this can't be the Dallas. Wasn't that police officers?
The real problem is no one cares. This will be in the news until the next reality star has a baby. Well, it's still possibly a domestic terrorist attack or the act of a single madman.
Stay with us as this story continues to unfold.
There's only 3 dead? Who the hell are you?
First one, we thought 5 confirmed dead, 6 victims still alive. He's in surgery now. This is Agent Mays. She's in
5 confirmed dead?
surveillance footage. These gentlemen are from the BAU.
What do we know about the victims?
Let me show you. First victim was Axel Greiner, computer programmer. Daniel Bukowski, assistant DA. Alice Emerson was a social
I think I
worker.
missed how
Melanie
many were
Chen,
shot, though.
Financial advisor Ricardo Hernandez, a sales manager. Kyle Yates, final victim, is the one that's still alive and in surgery. He was a waiter at the Golden Oaks Grill.
6 are injured.
Victimology is
Okay.
across the board. Can't ignore the coincidence. Maybe after 50 years, someone's making a statement.
That's possible, but that's also... Like, why? Who's that? Target or loved one?
We have to go now.
Just drop your keys. Free car. Like, that seems like a target then.
Well, 6 people were hit. That's a 50% success rate. During a crowded lunch hour with a high-powered rifle.
50%. I've never missed. Fun fact.
Trained snipers hit
You're gonna miss
98%
now.
of their targets.
What about the shots that missed?
There's something up there. Looks like it came from a large caliber rifle.
Can I get that extracted?
Yes, ma'am.
Send it for analysis.
Right away. So this guy hit a building 12 feet
Right
up
away.
in the air?
He had terrible aim. Or he was just spraying his gunfire.
Yeah, this is
Doesn't
not
look
a
like the answer
trained
was
shooter.
focused on a particular area. If he was the last one shot, he may have actually seen something.
We are being hunted. If we don't run, we won't survive.
Why are you being hunted?
But sometimes details come back to people hours or even days after the event.
I don't know why I thought this was the Dallas shooting. That was years after the Boston Marathon.
It's really nice. Warm, but not too hot.
If I
Where are you
remember
going?
correctly.
The birds with Casey.
Will you see?
No, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Right, it's all right. Please stop.
I saw him dead. I mean, it was awful.
I saw him. I
What?
didn't remember until your partner was talking to Brooke.
Who did you see?
He was white and bald, but it was far away and just for a second, and then he disappeared. It could have been the shooter, right?
You saw that?
Excuse me.
How the hell did you see that?
What happened?
Kyle Yates, the 6th victim, just died.
6
Homeland
dead.
Security is interviewing locals on their watch list. All the Bureau's resources are at our disposal.
You know, I love a juicy conspiracy because it makes everything seem like an Agatha Christie novel, and I'm still convinced that there was a second shooter on that grassy knoll.
But try as I might, I can't find anything connecting today's shooting with the Kennedy assassination.
Let's see. In 2009, there was that awful thing at Fort Hood where the U.S. Army psychiatrist killed 13 people. If you fast forwarded this past March, months ago, a Dallas black councilman, Adrian Clay, was shot to death in a parking lot. Witnesses claim the man responsible is the head of the Southern Aryans. His name is Adam Dawson, a.k.a. the General.
Great view from up here. Nice sniper perch.
Yeah. These aren't the kind of windows that open at all, though.
Wow.
Smooth lines made by a glass cover.
Well, that's professional-ish. But the shooting was not professional.
You could have walked in and out as a worker.
Carrying his weapon in the toolbox was the black and data.
Everything was professional about this guy, except for, like,
Other workers would have
how he
seen.
handled it.
Except it was
Or how he
12:27
shot.
and they would have been on their lunch break.
It's very reckless.
Which means he scoped out this location before me.
Lands and grooves tell us they were fired from a 308 Nemesis. It's a semi-automatic rifle.
Same type of weapon used in the
308.
murder of the Black Texas councilman 3 months ago.
So today's shooting could have been a follower who wanted revenge.
Or it was a hit called by the leader, who, by the way, denies he's even a member of the group. He claims to have quit well before the councilman's murder, which is the basis of his defense.
Well, I think it's time to have a little talk with the general.
Very
I
interesting.
admit I was once affiliated with the Southern Aryans, but it was a mistake. It was a long time ago.
Listen to what we heard. Rumor has it you're in charge.
Why does this guy kind of look like Billy Ray Cyrus?
Some folks would like to imbue me with a great deal of power, but it's a mantle I choose.
I just have a few more questions.
No, really, that's just
No, hey. Hold tight.
Oh.
You don't want to take us out.
Oh!
What do you know about today's events?
Today's events?
You must have heard about the shooting.
Enlighten me.
The assistant DA prosecuting you for the murder of the black councilman was killed?
Did you order that in?
I had nothing to do with it.
Can't tell you how impressed I am with you. So I'd like to shake your hand and congratulate you for making such a positive change in your life. I'd be really careful, because somebody might think you still believe.
God. That's so stupid. What a dumbass. That whole racism concept is so stupid
The
to
guy had
begin
no
with.
idea. I mean, he's racist as hell, but he did not have the assistant DA killed.
Well, I'm gonna hate somebody because
He was way
pigmentation in their skin is different.
This is the only case the
Fucking
assistant DA
idiot.
was trying. He has no other known enemies, which means he wasn't the specific target.
Okay, well, who else uses a 308 rifle?
Which unfortunately doesn't narrow down the field.
Well, the 6 bullets that didn't hit
Housewives.
found. They were in the cafe sign, planters, and a couple of trees. It all points to him not being a very good shot.
Victims were hit with kill shots directly to the head, base of neck, and heart. The sixth victim only survived.
So he did that on purpose. Okay, so he's definitely
The
professional.
bullet still tore through major arteries and they couldn't save him.
So what seems to be disorganized shooting is actually organized and intentional.
Forensic countermeasure.
To make law enforcement believe the onset's not a specially trained shooter.
See, that makes
It wasn't random at all. He knew
that makes
exactly
sense.
who he wanted to
Yeah.
kill.
It had to have been.
I said what you wanted. Tell me my family is safe.
Holy shit! What the hell?
I don't think we're dealing with a terrorist. We passed the mall less than a half mile away.
It's definitely targeted.
I'm not following.
He must have been going after a specific person or people. We should be trying to make a connection between the victims here and in the plaza.
Considering the position of the bodies and the fact that no one saw him, he had to be shooting from over there. So the inside had to time his shot to the quarter second to shoot between traffic and the gas pumps and hit all 3 victims.
And he did it from a concealed position.
That guy's good.
He's better than good.
Yeah.
He's a sharpshooter.
Maybe military.
Where are we?
A safe place to hide for now.
I love your accent. Just casually put a freaking... What is that?
Safety. Aim. Shoot.
What are we doing
in here?
Is that in a cereal box?
Waiting for Mr. Doe. John.
John isn't John Doe?
His name doesn't matter.
Mr. Doe.
In my line of work, I don't trust anyone.
What are you doing?
Blocking the window.
I don't regret what I did, you know?
I'm not here to judge.
A month ago, I didn't even know you, and now look at us hiding out together.
It's not for me to say. But if you cross powerful people, there are consequences.
You don't have to do this, you know.
It's too late. But the people coming after us are the best.
My God. Who are y'all? Or who is she?
We're looking for an LDSK, or a long-distance serial killer.
So this UNSA has a military or law enforcement background.
I'd say
possibly
military.
even special forces.
What about the Caucasian male that an eyewitness saw at the plaza?
It's something to consider, but we can't rule out others. We know that the unsub is likely in his late 30s to 40s in order to have the means and patience to plan and execute these attacks.
How did that... See, I just don't understand how that woman saw what that guy looked like when he was wearing a mask. Unless he took... Did he take the mask off? But he was wearing it right there.
What are you looking for?
Close your eyes.
Why?
Just do it.
What's this about?
Tell me exactly what you saw.
Small objects, household things.
Describe them.
A button.
What color?
Red.
What else?
A key.
Describe the objects.
I didn't really
Color
get a good
and
look
size.
at it because it was kind of angled.
Can't remember anything else.
Wasn't there a key?
That's 3 out of 10.
Oh!
You need to do better than that, or you get us both killed.
Damn.
Besides the assistant DA, no one seems to have any clear enemies.
All right, let's look at this a different way. The plaza was an open space. The unsub would want to make sure that his target couldn't get away.
After the first shot, no one moves. People are puzzled. Everyone's reaction is to look for a source of the sound. It takes another 0.7 seconds for a physical response to kick in, at which time the third shot has already been fired.
So the unsub wanted victim number 3. Well, anyone after number 3 had a chance of getting away, and the unsub would have taken that risk.
Well, I won't lie. Working here does take an emotional toll.
Escaping an abusive situation can be incredibly difficult. I can imagine your job's frustrating.
If a woman was committed to leaving her abuser, Alice would funnel them to a community angel.
I take it that's someone who provides some temporary home?
That and more. They may help create a new identity for the client. 6 years ago, an angry ex-boyfriend broke into our computers and found the location of his girlfriend, and he killed her and the angel she was staying with before committing suicide.
You okay? For a moment, you were kind of worried.
Yeah, I'm all good.
What's
you
wrong?
were worried about something, you tell me, right?
Since I'm not worried about anything except maybe solving this case.
It's too bad all those emails and texts are gone forever.
I'm sorry. Have you ever met Penelope Garcia?
Go ahead, Garcia.
I am loath to admit this, but I'm having a hard time recovering all of Alice Emerson's texts and emails. The company that runs Chat Alert is damn good at scrambling their data. And although I am as fast as hot lightning, my server is not because it needs updating. So if someone with great hair and a tie, now I'm familiar with it and the void it disappears into. Okay, I did manage to piece together Alice's last text. It was sent at 11:40, which is less than an hour before the shooting. It's a doozy. It was sent to a prepaid cell phone, and it is this. Rebecca Shore.
You lost me. We're talking about Alice Emerson.
I know.
She's the second shooting victim at the gas station.
Oh, that, yeah.
An econ professor at East Texas College. She's 50, never married, no kids, although she does have a sister who lives in Austin with 5 kids that she is close to. She has season tickets to the opera. Besides that, she lives like a monk. According to her credit card record, she doesn't even own a pet.
Alice was the first contact for an abused woman, but the unsub needed to know who the woman was handed off to, and in this case, it was Rebecca.
After they did, he killed them anyway to bury the evidence and cut up the trail. That's probably why he shot at Rebecca's phone.
If Alice gave up Rebecca's name, Rebecca might have also given up something vital to the unsub. Thanks, Garcia.
A green clothespin, 2.5 inches. A silver pen, 5 inches. And a 1-inch gold bullet.
9 out of 10. I see you ready.
Is it your ex? I was sitting here for so long I wonder if that's that's what he's trying to do.
It's nighttime.
He's trying to find her.
How can you tell?
It reminds me of when I was a little girl sitting on the veranda with my mother watching it pour.
Ah.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
You're not?
That's all I got from all that information that they just throw at us.
Should have died a long time ago.
Maybe not. I don't know. Things are like
Rebecca was a single woman
messing with my head right now.
House, yet she converted this walk-in closet into another bedroom. Stayed here until what?
No, that's making me seem like I'm...
Probably until they had a new identity. Look, we changed their appearance here. She helped out 3 battered women in the last 6 months. Garcia's looking in on names.
Oh, look at that. Speak of the devil.
Alright, I'm still locking that in.
Yet gentle at the same time.
Okay, guess what? I'm about to put you on speaker. Maybe we'll stick to the facts.
Right, the facts. Okay, of the 3 women that Rebecca Schroeder helped, one has a boyfriend who is serving time in jail for drug possession. One of them has an ex. The woman has a husband who fits our profile. Her name is Maya Corsani, and her husband, Eric.
Voila.
He's the VP of Black Cross.
That's a private quasi-military security firm.
Yeah, he's been accused
There
of
you go.
assaulting Maya on 2 separate occasions. Both
There you
charges
go.
were dropped. Then 6 weeks ago, Eric reported Maya missing.
So he panicked when she left, and then he came up with a plan to hunt her down and kill her, and now he wants the cops off the case.
For a speedy send courier, she thought the 2 of them were sleeping together because the courier would back the truck up to the garage and stay for half an hour.
I think the neighbor may have just identified the next step in the escape route.
That sniper out there is so good. Our only chance of survival is extraction.
What are our chances if he comes in here and shoots us?
He won't come in here.
How do you know?
I know how these guys are trained. You wait for us to come out.
How long is that guy gonna wait?
I'm sorry, Mr. Corsani isn't answering. He must still be on the helicopter.
Oh.
That's him.
Do you know where it's coming from?
Houston? Is Mr. Corsani in some sort of trouble?
No. We just want to talk to him about some potential business for his firm.
Private security.
Isn't that?
Oh, Kasani? FBI.
Oh my. Oh shit! Did you miss? You don't miss. Oh! Damn it!
Where's Maya? Tell me where she is, Eric. No. Hey, Eric, talk to me. Tell me where she is. Eric, where is she?
Morgan.
Son of a bitch.
So he ordered the hit. I thought he was the one who was doing it.
So the question is, why did he run?
They didn't need to. Eric Corsani's alibi totally checks out.
A guy who works for a paramilitary company probably thinks he's invincible.
I don't know. He knew something about his wife. The way he smiled at me before he died, he was smug. It's the classic psychology of the narcissistic abuser. You know, we may be looking at 2 unsubs.
Yup.
He hired someone to kill her.
Yup.
Smart enough to distance himself. What else do we know about him, Garcia? Garcia, can you go through Eric Corsani's emails and phone records?
Yeah, I am already on that. I'll let you back when I have something.
Excuse me. We're with the FBI. We'd like to talk to you about a package you picked up from a Rebecca Schroeder.
My boss doesn't know about this. I really need this job. Look, we're not here to get you in trouble. We just need to know where you took Maya Corsani. I don't know their names. I'm just a driver.
This is Maya. Do you remember her?
I took her here.
Damn, this is such a massive and ingrained and so many steps thing. Which, I mean, is a good thing if you're hiding people from.
Good.
If the unsub has her address, why wouldn't you just bust down her door and shoot her? Wait a minute, so anybody in the vicinity of this apartment building is in danger?
Yep.
Yes.
I made a terrible mistake, didn't I? God, I can't breathe.
Mr. Door's here. Go out front. He'll meet you in the blue sedan.
What about you?
Someone has to distract the sniper. the only way.
But we could...
I'm a pragmatist. Now go.
What? Damn.
There's a good chance he'll give up. He can't wait forever.
A sniper can wait up to 72 hours without sleeping.
Seriously?
That's part of their training. They
That's
can wait for
insane.
72 hours and remain completely focused on their target.
How?
That's so alarming, too.
The sniper creates a scenario involving a target that keeps that person at the forefront of their mind.
So as long as she stays inside, she should be safe.
What?
Staying cooped up for a couple of months without a breath of fresh air is hard to do.
That's what the sniper's counting on, because she has no idea he's waiting for her.
What? What the shit? What?
I have the name of the shooter. Maya's husband, Eric, made a call a month ago to a Colin Bramwell in Mombasa. Eric and Colin worked there 5 years ago.
If all went according to plan, he'd be out of the country before anyone was onto him.
The whole thing would go down as an unsolved act of domestic terrorism.
We're here.
What a freaking twist. Oh my god.
And we clear shots from up there. He's in there.
Oh no.
But it was all right there, wasn't it? For a chance in new halves.
It's not for me to say.
Who shot him? Who the what?
Like fire, legacies
Hot! What the shit, dude?
in the air.
We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future. And we are all mortal. John F. Kennedy.
Oh my god. That was good. So we have 9 victims, potentially a 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, who knows how many more. With situations like this, we have a professional killer, a trained killer. I think we've been here before. I think I'm going to give him the death penalty. I just don't... The things with guys like this, I mean, you could throw them in a prison for a long time, but see, that's the thing. And this will tie into something else as well that we can touch on for a brief second. But the thing with guys like this and situations like this is he's a trained assassin. You just put this guy in prison, you think he's gonna stop. You know, there's still ways for him to get paid and be a trained assassin in prison. So, you know, like, I don't see... It's about putting an end to the crime. It's about putting a stop to situations like this. And, you know, again, like I said, this kind of touches on some other aspects. I've seen many people say, I'd much rather have pedophiles thrown in prison, because what they do to pedophiles in prison is way much more pleasing, you know, for whoever says stuff like that. Okay, but yeah, what about the other inmates? You think it's a good idea to encourage the other people who are in there to be murdering somebody? So, you know, that kind of defeats the whole process and purpose of people being in prison. Why are we going to encourage them to kill so no. Which is why, you know, the death penalty should exist in situations like that. So yeah, I'm going to go with that here. That's just why I'm going with it. But the other guy, however, I would throw him in prison. The guy who orchestrated, like, who called all this, And I would throw... So he would get... I'd throw the book at this guy. I'd say 20 to 25 years each. So, I mean, that's 180, and then I'd throw the attempted murder at 15 at least, you know? Like, so you're at 195 because you hired this guy, you know? So, like, you're looking at probably 200 minimum years for the guy who hired him. And potentially even more added on. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. We are continuing with Criminal Minds. Y'all like my shirt? This is what I was trying to show y'all last time, but it didn't get here in time. I thought I was going to have it for the finale, but I made it. I made the shirt. I'm kind of proud. I have a Bones one, too. They're on simplereactions.com, but yeah, we got Hotch, Morgan, Penelope, JJ, Rossi, my girl, Prentice, who is not here, and Reed, voila. And then, you know, you got the Criminal Minds little thing underneath it. It's pretty cool. Oh, well, I think it's pretty cool, but I'm proud. I'm kind of proud of myself. I feel like it came out really well. They're like animated. You probably can't tell. I don't know if you can tell, but they're animated in some kind of way. I miss you. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time.